positivity. And today I'm going to react to something most of you have been asking me. And before I do that, I want to thank those that have subscribed to this channel, those that have commented, that have liked our videos. To the returning subscribers, we salute you, we thank you. You who has not subscribed, kindly hit that subscription button. It is free of charge. There are so many of you watching us, but very few subscriptions. So kindly hit that subscription button and help us to spread positivity and love. Today, I want to talk about something that most of you have been asking me to talk about it in the comment section. Actually, most of you asked me about African tigress. And in the previous video, I just mentioned straightly about her because I had not watched the video where she was talking about the Mwango. And guys, sometimes I usually wonder, why do people fight? Why do people quarrel? Why do people compete with each other? The reason why I'm saying this, I listened to that video of African tigress. She's a great woman. She's a great traveler. Same case applies to the Mwango. But I found her at fault because she started by saying the Mwango is very competitive. That is the word she used. And she's a liar. She used those two words, that the Mwango is a liar and very competitive. Then she went ahead and said that the Mwango has lied that she has traveled more than 40 countries. And she talked about South Africa, where she's saying the Mwango, I think she didn't enter the road, she just passed by, and something like that. And guys, I wondered, why does she have to bother so much about the Mwango telling about the countries she has traveled? I thought whether she has traveled or not, it has nothing to affect her. It has nothing to do with her. And I also thought she might be accusing the Mwango of competition, but I also thought she is also competitive. Why? I'm not siding with anyone, but when I analyzed her video and her interview with that guy, I realized that when you talk about that she's talking about more than 40 countries, because she had me talk about it. She had me saying that I have traveled more than 40 countries, and she started saying the same. If she hears me say that I have traveled 50 countries, she'll come here and tell you the same. And I thought that was something that used to happen when people were very, very young. That kind of competition. It is not mature to bring such kind of competition, because why should you count the countries traveled by a person? And by the way, how did she know that the Mwango has not yet reached the 40 countries threshold? Because does she count as the Mwango is traveling around the world? Does she take the time to count the countries she's going through? Because if she does that, then she's in the same rig of competition. Because someone who is not competitive will not bother how many countries you have traveled, where you are going, what you are doing, because she's busy with her stuff. She's busy also traveling. She's busy doing her things. And therefore, Africans, let us love one another. Let us embrace one another. Let us support one another. Let us not fight funny fights. Cheap fights, I would call them. Because they are not necessary. This field of YouTube is a wide field. And every one of us is blessed in a unique way, in a different way. And therefore, there is no need to come and try to spoil somebody else's name. Try to destroy somebody else's name. Try to pull down someone. Because her blessings are not intertwined in your blessings. The blessings are very independent. Whether she travels which countries, you also have your own countries to travel. And both of you are being paid by YouTube, which does not look at this person or this person. It depends on your hard work. and what you are investing in your channel. Guys, today I purely want to react about this kind of hatred that is going on in social media. And let me start by saying I've seen a lot of negative energy brought to this family of the Mwango and I am Marwa. And I tend to think, and I'm sorry if I am wrong, I tend to think that most of the negative reactors are actually targeting this family because this family can bring to them views and hours and subscribers. And you see, the more you grow, the more you are favored, the more you are known, the more you go from one country to the other, the more you attract enemies. By the way, guys, if you are relaxed, very poor, you have nothing to offer, no one will attack you, no one will talk about you, no one will bother about you. But the minute blessings start coming, the minute you start moving from one level to the other, the enemy rises. And you see so many people attacking you. So today, I wanted to ask these negative reactors. They actually feed on this family. They actually put food on the table because of this family. They actually go to the bank smiling because of this family. Ask me why. They have I'm sorry for that. They have never targeted any other family. Every day they watch the video of Marwa, they watch the video of David Jr., they watch the video of Congressman, they watch the videos of the Mwango, they are now watching the videos of Kino, and they come and get staff to twist the information or rather to change the narrative and bring their own narrative. The many times I've watched them, I've never seen them talking about anybody else. They just talk about Mwango, I am Marwa, David Jr., Congress Mom, Congress Dad, rotating around that family. And if they want to prove that they do not feed on this family, that they do not rely on this family, can they shoot videos that completely don't touch the member of this family? We see how far they can go. And I saw in the comment section, actually someone telling them, why don't you shoot videos that do not concern this family? We see how far you go. And some of their fans were coming up and saying it is an independent field. Yeah, it is independent. You can shoot whatever you want. But I think you don't go destroying the hand, or rather you don't go biting the hand that feeds you, the hand that is providing for you, the hand that makes sure your children don't go to sleep hungry. Because like I have said, all of them, they rely on this family to actually grow their channels, to actually get subscribers, to actually get views. Let me talk about Modesta. Modesta is one woman I usually wonder about. The other day I talked about how she's always putting headings that are so dramatic, that are so, I don't know how I can say, so negative. And so it is actually full of lies. Every time she puts a heading, I don't even watch her videos, but I watch the headings. And because I have been following this family for quite some time, the heading when it is put there, David Jr. was arrested, Ayamaro was arrested, the Mwango is pregnant, Tino is in Kenya, a lot of lies. And this woman will dance at the beginning of every video, meaning that she's dancing to actually bribe the people who come to watch her, so that by the time you think what she's talking about, you are already bribed and you cannot see the lies. And the people who watch them are actually people who don't like this family. And therefore, they cannot read between the lines. They cannot go back to the channel of the R.A.M, the Mwango, David Jr. to find out whether whatever Modesta is saying is true. There are so many content creators in Nigeria. There are so many content creators in Kenya. But these people will never touch them. Because the minute they decide to go to the side of other content creators, their channels will go down in terms of views, will go down in terms of subscribers. Look at this woman called Amkalo. She talked about African tigress, and actually even on trading. She talked about African tigress, and I wonder, if African tigress is that good, why don't you follow her? Then you leave following the Mwango and the family. But she cannot actually go to African Tigress channel and leave these channels because she knows she will not get much of what she's getting from this channel of African Tigress. She'll get more views and more subscribers and more followers from the channels of the Mwango, R.A.M, and David Jr. And therefore, every day, every night, and actually, guys, go and check. They will not put a video if this family don't put videos, because they completely rely on the content this family brings to them. Now, let me ask one question. I watched R.A.M interview with Rocio. And actually, when I watched it, it was very nice. It was very entertaining. It was open. And that is what people should eager to watch. People who are genuine. People who are not fake. People who are not hypocrites. People who will bring their life the way it is. Not just hiding some content and bringing to us what you think is right. And actually, I had one of the reactors saying that so-and-so brings content and filters. And that is why they don't have these haters. But you, R.A.M, you don't filter. You bring to us everything. If Marwa does not become genuine, does not become open-minded, does not become real, instead of being fake, then you'd have nothing to shoot. You'd have nothing to criticize. You'd have nothing to bring online. So thank Marwa that she is real. Thank the Mwango that she's real. Thank David Jr. that he is real. Thank Ograt's mom that she's real. Because without this reality, actually guys, all this channel will close down. Because they feed on the information brought to them by this family. The other day, the Mwango and the Kino went to Trench Town, and we saw them going downtown. And they were going, greeting people, having fun, socializing. And you could see that the Mwango was very comfortable. It is actually a home where she's enjoying. It is a home where she laughs. She's always laughing, very happy, smiling, enjoying the climate of Jamaica, the people of Jamaica, the food of Jamaica, the beaches in Jamaica. They were actually having a good time. Then someone comes and says that she's showing us all what we have seen. Guys, you know, sometimes these people are not real. There are some people who are new to the Mwango's channel. And actually many, because they keep on increasing at a very high rate. And therefore these new people, they want to see Jamaica. And therefore for the Mwango, and actually even us, we had watched her going to all those places. We really want to see and familiarize ourselves with the Jamaica. Get to know praises. Because I saw one of them saying, I can even be left on the streets of Jamaica and walk. That is what we want. So that when we go to Jamaica, we will not have any struggle, because we believe one day we will go there. Because we will have seen each and every place several times. We will have familiarized with the parish parishes in Jamaica. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Then I saw someone else saying that the Mwango bought an engagement ring for herself and put herself. By the way, guys, these people are hilarious. These people can talk a lot of nonsense, a lot of hatred. Because it was clear, the Mwango said she was advertising for a jewel shop. And that is why she had put the ring. It's not Kino who had given her the ring. And even if these two plans one day to be together, we just pray for them. We just stand in the gap for them. Just like someone said in the comment section. We pray for them that this will succeed. But we cannot lie. When they go somewhere, we keep on lying, we keep on attacking them, we keep on spreading lies, we keep on spreading gossips, we keep on spreading hearsays. By the way, let me tell you guys, so that you can believe that these people completely rely on this family to grow their channels. I listened to this Carlo. It is very, very important to listen to them because we get to see their mind. We get to see what they think. We get to know how low people can stoop. And by the way, they also watch the channels of the Mwango, R.A.M, so that they can get content. And therefore I watched her. And she said when she was beginning YouTube journey, she didn't know what to be shooting. She was looking for the niche. And she came across this family, R.A.M, and she became a positive reactor. And according to her, R.A.M reached out to her and told her, you are doing a good job. I have subscribed to your channel using a fake account or something like that. And I wondered, R.A.M is a big brother. R.A.M is a great man who has worked so hard for his channel until it has gotten so many subscribers and so many views. Why would he come to a channel that has not even grown, that is beginning, and tell her that I am subscribing with a fake account? Do you know that is a very bad accusation? And the fact that this lady was looking for a niche. So she was looking for a niche by watching R.A.M's channel, by watching the Mwango's channel, by watching David Jr.'s channel. And she came to realize that she cannot grow much by being positive. Because it's like people actually like negativity. And therefore she decided to go the other way so that she can have views. And that is how she started reacting negatively. Who was her motivation? Who was her motivation to start the negative reactions? It was this family. Even the positive reactions she had started with was actually about this family. And therefore, all their stuff from January to December is about this family. All their videos are based on this family. Marwa this, the Mwango this, David Jr. this. I saw them commenting about R.A.M and Rocio. They were so open in their interview. I think I had mentioned that. I think people like fake lives, fake people, not reality. Because these people have come to social media to show their real self, to show how relationships work before they grow to a level of maturity and a level of agreeing on some issues. There are so many issues you disagree in a relationship. You don't agree on everything. And I hope these women, they agree on everything in their relationships. Because it looks like their marriages and their relationships are perfect. So when Rocio was asked about, or rather when they were asked about when they are getting married, they started discussing, of course, on air because they were alive. And Rocio Marwa said, I am intending to marry you next year, at the end of next year, that is 2025. And Rosio said, before you marry me, I want you to go and meet my family. And Marwa was quick to say, what about your mother? What if she makes noise to me? And we heard Rosio saying the mother was dissatisfied, the mother was, and every mother has a right to fear, because this girl has come all the way from Argentina to Kenya. Even me as a mother will be concerned. But that does not mean Marwa has collided with the parents. And when Marwa was asking that question, maybe he was asking out of a point of concern or just making fun. And Rosio told her, it's a must we first go. And Marwa did not refuse to first go to Rosio's place so that they can see the parents and the relatives. And then Rosio said, I want to have 2 weddings, of which Marwa first said it is expensive, but he didn't argue, he didn't refuse. And then they talked about engagement. And these people, it's like they were waiting to twist this information. That Marwa does not want to buy a ring. Marwa just wants a baby with Rosio. Marwa does not want this and this. Marwa, why do you read people's mind? Why do you want to conclude on what people are thinking? Even before they talk, you have actually thought what they are thinking. You have actually analyzed what they wanted to say or they wanted to do. Quite sad, because I watched these people analyzing that interview. It was a very positive interview, an open interview, a reality interview, where there is no fakeness, there is no lies, there is no pretense. But people come to criticize, meaning that social media, it's like we want to be brought fake information, fake relationships, fake marriages. We want to be brought reality in social media so that we may learn how things go in the real life. Even before, there are ladies that are watching this couple. They want to know what goes on before I enter into the marriage institution or a relationship. When we fake so many things, then outside here, people will think everything is okay. Everything is alright. And they will enter into marriage or relationships thinking it's a small heaven on earth. Just to realize the real things that happen on the ground. So it is very, very important. We don't encourage fakeness. We don't encourage pretense. We don't encourage lies in the content people create. We encourage open-minded. We encourage truthfulness so that we can get the real information. See your fake information? And that is how we should educate people here online. Instead of faking, instead of pretending. Because it's like now, the haters are encouraging people to be fake. People not to bring reality. Because I've seen them mentioning so many times, they bring out to us this information. They are the ones who have decided to bring to us. We are reacting to what they have brought to us. They are bringing to you the reality on the ground. But they have not told you to go and twist it, change it to be negative. Very, very wrong. Do not bite the hand that bites you. These people are purely feeding and relying on this family. Without this family, they can do nothing. And if they want to come to me, I'm ready. Because it is the truth of the matter. I will challenge them. Let them finish maybe a month without mentioning them. We see how far they'll go. Guys, thank you for listening to me. And may the Lord bless you. See you during the next video.